Hey guys, welcome to our Friday the 13th special. Today we have a long day ahead of us. We have...
Kill me! Wait,
Show was
I'm supposed to be the killer.
Show was already thrilled, you can tell. So, I guess without further ado, Brandy, do you want to kind of go over... And also, during each one, we're going to be doing a drinking game. Brandy's going to kind of tell you what all we're going to do for that, so if you want to talk about that for a second,
Yeah.
Go right ahead.
Okay, so we have some very simple rules for the drinking game. You drink anytime someone dies. You hear the sound. Anytime the killer jumps out unexpectedly. Anytime someone gets naked. Anytime someone finds a body. Anytime someone says, Jason. Anytime somebody smokes pot or cigarettes. Anytime someone drinks booze. And anytime the curse is mentioned. Obviously, you're gonna get pretty drunk, so maybe pick something kind of light if you plan on making it through all 4 movies.
Gee, thanks, Patrick.
Well, we got to start first one off with a bang, so...
Oh, this is gonna be a bang, alright. Can't wait to see the nips.
Alright,
It's the best time of the year.
It's nipply season.
Nippleopolis.
Nippleopolis. I'm a nipple. What was it you said?
I'm a nippleologist.
Well, without further ado, let's get going on Friday the 13th, and again, cue it up on your end, and we'll have our video playing down below, so you can cue
You
up
should
with us.
wear the mask to watch it. It's more authentic.
Well, that's only if you want to be the killer. What if you want to be one of the people who dies?
What if you want to get laid? That's not what Jason did, though. He was so mad. I think Jason's just an incel. That's what this whole thing's about.
Hot take?
That's your hot take. We're starting early.
Yeah. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Dip. Bulls. Paramount. Paramount. Nipples.
Oh no.
Can you put this down?
No, it's mine.
You want to hold it? Okay.
It's my pride.
I feel like we should join them in singing like Kumbaya.
Yeah,
And
I really
swaying
expected
back and
that.
forth.
Really, I expected them to be singing "Kumbaya," and they're not.
Is Kumbaya copyrighted?
I don't think so. I don't think I knew there was other lyrics to it.
Hmm.
Oh, take a drink.
I mean, it's a little sus. All these kids are asleep. The rest of them are
Oh,
singing
wait.
in the cab. Like, it was like curfew. Everybody had to go. There wasn't any.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like a weird age limit that they have that's like, oh, you're too young to hang out with us.
Probably.
All the cool kids. And who sleeps like that with a Raggedy Ann? What kind of fucking nerd brings a doll to camp with them?
That hair makes it look like she's just got blood all over her arm. It's like, surprise, people are gonna die.
That's not fair. This could actually be a very uplifting and inspirational story. You don't know anybody's gonna die yet.
I mean, we just have the weird sound going on.
Jason just wants, and his mama want to just preserve the sanctity of sex in marriage. That's what
We
this
don't know
entire
that
franchise is about. Yes.
Look at them eyeing each other.
This is a very Christian movie. It's all about purity and chastity. So,
And they're just like-
are they really the enemies here?
Mm. And it's obvious that they're going to do things like They're eyeing
Is
each
it
other the whole
obvious? I
song.
wouldn't know.
And then they kiss and walk out.
No.
Somebody will see.
Maybe
We
they're
already
gonna-
watched you
Maybe
leave.
they're gonna go pray together. See?
Well, they shouldn't be praying alone.
You cheating on me, but you.
You scamp.
Well, they're probably not actually boyfriend and girlfriend. He just,
No,
you know,
that's true.
he kind of gets around camp.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing. That's what you do at camp, isn't it?
See, that's the problem. You would be killed by Jason. I just
I don't-
baited you. I just exactly the kind of stuff that gets you killed by Jason.
See, if I went to camp when I was their age, I would survive.
No way.
No.
You'd be the first one killed.
No, I would have survived.
Oh,
I don't believe
no way. You'd be the
I
first
would have
one.
been.
You either be the first one dead, or you'd be the first one to find a body and try to narc.
it.
Those are your two options. You'd be
I'm
the nerd
definitely.
that gets stabbed trying to call the cops.
That's me. Yep. I agree.
Because you're a designated reporter. That's the excuse you make. You can't kill me. I'm trying to report a crime. I saw it happen.
A child died. I'm surprised with how old those stairs look.
Well, it's supposed to be 1958. So.
But like, they're dirty, they're old kind of looking, but we're not hearing any creaking that
That's
gives
true.
any indication that she's there.
Right.
Why are their clothes still on? You're not doing it right.
Well, we didn't get a naked body, so.
Hey, babe.
Somebody died, take a drink.
Yeah.
She has no survival skills. Bless her heart.
Oh, the free Westinghouse advertisements.
We need to make a list of the best kill screams. And I nominate her.
I'll say it. I think the prologue was completely unnecessary in the first Friday the 13th.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 1958. And then we flash forward to 1970. Listen here, Barry. In Virginia. And Alvin, if that's even your real name.
You just gonna pick a fight with all of them?
Well, I'm not going to pick a fight with T&I casting. I don't know them. That's probably a whole group of people. But Harry, I can take. He's no John Carpenter. Does Victor Miller write any more Friday the 13th?
Nope.
Should he have?
I don't know.
Probably.
That would have been interesting.
Probably. Should he have written Jason X? Definitely.
So our present time, which is, obviously kind of funny because their present time is not 2020.
Well, it's the present now. It's the present.
It's all a present.
My presence is a present, so kiss my ass.
Hard pass.
Well, not up to you. The audience wants to see it. Kiss my ass. What if
Until
Jason asked you? Kiss my ass.
no,
Will that change anything?
it does not.
Does it do anything for you? Alright, well, you had a chance. Now, if you have sex out of wedlock, Jason's gonna kill you. Those are the rules.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm not doing that.
Well, it's a shame, because Jason knows. He's like Santa Claus, but for sex.
So this girl just goes up to like a stray dog. This is how you get like rabies.
Oh, damn, I missed the gas when it had lead in it.
Contains lead.
That's sweet. This is the present.
Look at that phone booth over there. It's no Superman, but it'll do. Okay, so this has to be like about.
It's not
I would say like 10 o'clock in the afternoon.
You said it was 7 a.m.
There's no way it's 7 a.m. It's like the way the sun is.
Carnation. You see the carnation?
They're all like, we don't talk about it.
That's interesting. I don't know if I ever caught that it was June is the original Friday the 13th. So the best Friday the 13th to do a Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th would be a June Friday the 13th.
Yep.
When's the next June Friday the 13th?
Well, if you pay attention, they're going to camp. Most people don't go to
I know.
camp in the fall.
But it could have been like a July or an August or a
Hmm.
May Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
It's a June Friday the 13th.
Okay, creepy guy.
Those legs go all the way up.
Crazy enough.
I'm trying to hit on this 16-year-old.
You have to come back again. Oh, they mentioned the curse. You have to take a drink.
Give me a drink. I'm finishing this, Dad. Okay?
It was such a simpler time to be able to just get in a truck with some stranger you didn't know.
I mean, he already hit on it twice. That's cool. He's not gonna rape her or anything.
Yeah, she's like, you know what? He's a real friendly guy. It's cool.
She's just a dirty bum. They don't have rights.
If one of the rules of a drinking game was drink every time somebody curses,
Depending on the fentanyl.
be any horror movie.
Actually, I think you'd be less drunk than
Then you think.
the curse. The literal mention of the curse in this franchise.
Yeah.
I think they mentioned the curse more than they actually curse in this set of movies. Steve Christie.
Well, let's see. Let's count how many times they actually curse in this movie.
What happened?
This is why you die.
She doesn't die. She just goes.
This
to
is why
sleep
you have not a
forever.
lot of screen time.
That's a curse.
Yeah.
Reference, yeah. We've officially had the curse mentioned twice in only one curse word.
The water was bad.
See, that'd be a good movie.
About the.
What they do to taint the water in 1962? Did Jason's mom come and drop a bunch of dirt deuces in the water for 6 months?
Okay.
She is holding
You
her
got to
own
find
with
out,
this.
you little
back.
punk ass.
He's just like, I'm driving you to your death.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like, whatever, kid. I'll
He's
live.
like, we need less people
I
like
could
you.
theoretically
So.
return in future movies, but won't. But you won't.
Ah, yeah, getting dropped off at a cemetery. I'm curious how far she walked to even get to that town. But that last 20 miles, she's like, can I get a ride?
Well, we don't know how far she walked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm very curious about that. Because she clearly wasn't from that town.
Right.
And I assume that she couldn't be from a town next to that town. Because she would know more about what's going on.
Yeah. Kevin Bacon. Same.
What's sex?
What's kissing?
Can we pause and tell me about what I was in PSI? I don't understand what sex is.
We'll have that
I'm
discussion.
supposed to postpone sexual involvement.
We'll look it up later and
I'm
find
still
out.
postponed. Somebody let me know what sex is.
Down in the comments, please.
I'm hoping this movie will teach me more about the sex.
A detailed description.
I've had the sex a whole 2 times.
I've had the sex at least like 3 times. I'll tell you right now, on the record.
That's what you think.
This is goals.
This right here is goals. Yeah, 100%. This is who I aspire to be.
He looks.
Counselor Daddy.
This is Counselor Daddy.
Mr. Counselor. That's Mr. Counselor Daddy to you.
He looks like he's trying to do too many looks at once. Okay.
Yes. That's the best look.
But I'm loving those jorts.
That came up way too easy.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't know what he wants.
He really doesn't.
Why are you running a camp? They didn't even confirm who these people were. Like, I could have just walked up and been like, I'm a
this
camp
is
counselor.
1970. There's no background checks, okay? It was a lot easier to just murder people than move to another place to work for a few months.
Clearly.
It was a better time, really.
You could literally
it's just
be
so much
anything.
harder to
You
kill.
can be anything you want to be because nobody's going to check.
It's really hard for me to get my 80 murders before I get caught with the new regulations. So,
I believe in you.
yeah, it's really going to be hard.
You just have to watch enough forensic files to find out how they're catching people these days.
I could start today and get 2 knocked out real quick.
Get a jump on it.
I could probably get like a 15-minute head start.
You could probably get at least 4 people today.
Yeah.
He's doing too much at once. I don't like it.
Nobody asked you. He is Mr. Counselor Daddy to you. And he is your superior.
Mm.
He's like, why can't you have a hard on for camp like I do?
Oh, I got something you can straighten out.
He's like, pass
It kinda
love.
hooks to
You
the
should just
left.
stay here.
I'll put your body in the hearse myself.
Bus, it's fine. Don't go on the train, folks. If anybody catches that reference, let me know.
Oh God.
It's a good thing like POV shots wasn't on the list either. That's good.
Well, that's probably because you would definitely be schmammered
Shrink.
by like the first half.
Now that's a look right there.
There is a-
How? How do you have paint all up
You
and
wear
down your pants,
suspenders.
but not on your skin?
This is that talented.
No, he's doing it wrong.
Maybe he's got his painting pants on
Well,
that everybody shares.
Oh, good bathroom. Who's there? I need.
He finally put a shirt on, but then this other guy took his off. Oh no, he just kept it off. Okay. Oh, look at those jorts.
You serious, Clark?
Oops. This girl got some muscle on her.
Let's take a ride from another stranger.
It's amazing she's lived this long in life.
Gee willikers, mister. Thanks for the ride.
She's way too excited.
So am I.
Well, what a coinky dink. Take you straight there. I don't remember asking for her backstory.
She's gonna give it to you anyway. That's the problem with these damn bums. They're always telling you life stories.
Here's why I don't own a vehicle. Here's why I don't have a home. Here's why I don't have a steady job. Oh, we hear that, folks?
No, we're not stopping. You didn't pay for stopping.
You didn't pay for anything, really.
You didn't pay anything at all. Right here. That's a head injury. You don't jump out of a car head first.
No. Nobody taught her how to effectively jump out of a vehicle. If you're going to be hitching rides, you need to know how to jump. Okay?
You gotta hit the ground rolling, not head first.
Yeah. And preferably not into a rock.
It's just a good strategy.
Like, you see all that dirt and there's one rock and she's like, right there. I'm going to jump in right there. You know, if she hadn't decided to wear bright colors that day, she probably could have worn something to, like, camouflage in and hide.
I think it's funny that she injured her leg when she didn't land on her leg.
No, she landed on her head.
She should be unconscious. Not limping.
Well, we've already established she's kind of dumb, so she's probably like, my leg hurts, not my head.
Well, she's the camp cook, so they're going to be up a creek with no delicious foods to eat. Uh-oh.
No survival skills whatsoever.
Well,
This is why you died.
you dum-dum. That's what you get for hitchhiking.
You don't back into a tree, guys. Okay? You're gonna back up and run. Not back into a tree and stop. Those jorts.
That's a look.
would you be?
Hmm?
If you'd be a flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
I have no idea. This ice cream melts.
Because it melts.
It melts. And then nobody likes it.
I'd be Dutch chocolate.
It's scurvy.
No. Patrick, if you could be a flavor of ice cream, what would it be?
Flavor of ice cream, what would it be?
Yeah.
Probably be... I feel like it's a trick question.
No, that's what they were talking about.
Oh, probably vanilla, because you can add anything to it and it'll be fine.
Okay. I picked Dutch chocolate. He says ice cream melts, so he doesn't want to be ice cream.
Okay, I'm glad we settled that debate.
Well, golly gee, I hope the children know how to swim, because y'all take too damn long.
Ned.
First, you actually checked to see if his airway was clear. It was actually a half decent fake attempt at CPR or rescue breathing. She actually made sure the tongue was like not rolled in the back of the throat.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what she's about.
That hair is looking feathered and lethal.
Yeah, that's
This is why I can't go to camp.
Okay,
I would have
that's
far
a
worse.
non-venomous snake.
I don't care.
shit.
So,
Oh. Gives me the
what the
heebie-jeebies.
hell's he doing? He's just chopping down like random weeds outside.
He's just like, I found a knife and I want to play with it.
Alright.
Oh, good. Let's get the killer a weapon. Let's just swing the machete around. I'm sure this won't come back to hurt them later. It's only on the damn cover of the DVD. We're woods adjacent.
So let's all join in, get really close together and huddle, and all get to where we think the snake is.
Nobody told us about snakes. Somebody mentioned snakes earlier.
The lady. This is why you all die.
These kids are dumb as hell.
Hey, I found the snake.
Why should you keep throwing a hit, trying to hit with a pedal like that's going to do anything to it?
That was completely unnecessary.
Well, he's like, it's definitely dead now.
Oh, Marcy.
Oh, Marcy. That's just a nasty ass thing.
How dare you? So is nobody concerned as to where the chef of the camp is?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking about food and nobody's like, hey, where's that lady at?
That's racist.
So racist.
have to write a citation for those nipples being aggressively in my face, sir.
The audacity.
I got a feeling we won't be here for you while we're still alive.
He's one of those small town folks that's like, if you're not from here, we want you gone. We
What
don't,
if he,
we
like,
don't take
drove
kindly to
the
outsiders.
motorcycle into the lake? What if that was like an outtake?
Or if you just fell off it right there.
That'd be pretty funny. Be a lot cooler if you did. Who's with the wipe out there?
No.
What the hell was that?
He don't really know how to drive that thing.
This did not look very confident on that hog.
Look at all those chickens.
There's a basket full of damn eggs.
Oh gosh. What's he doing in the pantry?
Is this curse
That's
related?
cursed. Yeah, it's cursed.
Take a drink, folks.
Look at them nips.
Yep, there we go. Definitely talk about curse.
Mhm.
It's curse.
Get out of here, man.
He was going.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure they mentioned the curse more than they actually use curse words in this movie.
You have one time they cross?
I have one so far.
Oh, he just mentioned it.
They
Well,
drop-
I guess that's one outing. One time he's brought up instead of actually how many times he says curse.
Oh, yes. It's been brought up 3 times.
Yeah.
4 times.
Yeah.
I think they've only dropped 1 GD so far.
Yeah. So far, this movie's pretty good about like not cursing in the beginning. We haven't really seen any nudies. I'll take a drink, folks. Guys.
One.
That's a separate instance.
No.
That's a different take.
Yep.
If you're gonna get technical, it was a different shot.
It was in a different location
So it
and
counts as
everything.
another mention of the curse.
And if your goal is to drink,
This-
you're obviously gonna be like, yeah.
That dude straight. This movie just straight mentions the curse.
I just like him riding away on his little bicycle.
Alright. That's macho talk.
Lot about.
We care
Weird
why.
flex.
They really needed 3 people to go out there and do that.
You know.
Man, sometimes those things don't prime. Fall, fall, fall. God is watching.
All they're doing is kissing. That's acceptable.
No, no.
Oh. He's down. He's down on his luck, Lou.
He's like, oh, I'm not gonna get the girl.
Ned. Who names their kid Ned?
It's alright.
No.
Buddy, you'll be
Ned.
dead before you can worry about it.
Gonna
Man.
die a virgin. It's okay.
Nederson.
Nettleton.
Middleton.
Don't be a narc.
It's not.
This is how Brandy
It's
dies.
not sus at all.
This is how Brandy would die.
Oh, heck no. You think
Come
I'm brave
out,
enough?
are you supposed to be here?
You think I'm brave enough to go into that?
Excuse me.
No.
And then your head get hacked off with a machete. It'd probably take like 3 good chops.
Why? Because she has a thick neck?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's pretty started there.
He said like 3 shots.
It'd be a 3 chopper.
It's gonna be like terrible. Like I'm gonna hurt.
Well, I mean, the first one, if they do it right, will kill you. The other 2 are just for grotesque display of force. Oh, this is foreshadowing.
He's probably just like, I want to stick it in this crazy girl.
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
What have I got myself into?
It's wild, man.
You wildness. Show me them titties. Alright, KB. Alright, KB. I feel you talk that talk.
KB.
KB toys, you know what I'm saying?
KB.
Fry that bacon
R.I.P.
until it gets crispy.
R.I.P.
I like this kid. He's gonna go places. I can't wait to see what he ends up being.
I'm sure he'll be in some really great movies.
I feel like everybody would be very close to him, and then suddenly so far away, and then back in again.
Almost like you can just connect yourself to anyone through him alone.
Show us some titties.
I'm scared of storms, but
Sure.
let's make out. And
It's different. They're inside now. They're safe.
Yeah.
Yas, queen.
okay, well somebody's getting naked, so take a shot.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Nah, can't make it. He's gonna make it. Marcy, Marcy, Marcy.
So does this count as the same shot since he took his shirt off? I mean, he's not really naked yet, but would it be for each person that gets naked?
Look, I don't need you throwing technicalities around my boy.
Look,
Yeah.
do you want to drink more or not?
I don't need you throwing technicalities
Since every
around.
time someone gets
You watch
naked.
very carefully what you say about Kevin Bacon. Okay? We're gonna have a problem.
Hey, I'm just letting you know, like,
Just like Kurt
He-
Russell,
he is
this
his
man
own
has been
person.
steadily employed his entire acting career. And I will not have you disparage the man.
I'm not. I'm saying he is his own individual. Do we take a shot for him?
I'm just saying. He has been steadily employed his entire career, and that is to be commended.
Looks like she should have fixed that gutter that she was working on earlier.
Mm-hmm. Got him. That's a weak ass fire they got. It's like the logs that it's like a fire behind the log.
It has to be like a prerequisite that someone at the camp has to know how to play guitar.
Yeah, somebody's got to play Kumbaya. It's real nice.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a good way to destroy friendships. Oh, God. I forgot about that. That's amazing. Oh, this is Trip Monopoly. No drugs. Uh-oh. Is this sex out of wedlock? I'm pretty sure the big man upstairs is not gonna be happy with that.
You and the big man upstairs have
We've
started
been
getting real
talking.
close, huh?
We've been talking, but I'm gonna watch and take some notes just to make sure I know what I'm talking about real quick. But I've had sex like at least 3 times, so this is just
Right.
a formality. I need a notebook.
Well, I got a whiteboard.
Butt cheek. There's something wrong with his butt. It's got a crack in it. I want a refund.
Huh.
SpaghettiOs.
How traumatized would you be to have sex and find out a dead body was above you the whole time?
I mean, he's being polite. He's not making any noise while he's cucking.
And he's not bleeding on him.
That's true.
But it's, you know.
I think I would be true traumatized later to have sex. I'd be concerned there's a dead body. Oh, they're smoking. Take a drink.
No drugs. Drugs are bad.
Yeah, cover that nipple.
Wait, wasn't...
Oh, I found a nipple.
Yeah, was it the first one? Where they had to cut one of them because they were actually underage when they filmed it and they didn't realize... Wasn't that Friday the 13th?
I don't think so.
Or was that Nightmare on Elm Street? One of the movies they had to cut somebody's...
Really?
I think it's one of the Friday the 13th. One of the actors is actually... They lied about their age.
I don't know.
And so they had to, like, cut their entire, like...
Sex scene.
Set of scenes out.
I don't know about that.
Because it's on something. It was like on one of the extended cuts, and then they had to like legally remove it because it came out later, and so like it's a really rare cut of the movie with that set of scenes still in it. I think it's Friday the 13th.
I don't know.
It's one of them. I thought.
It's interesting that he put a shirt on, but like, I don't think he has pants on. So what's the point of the tank top?
It's cold.
Well, he's smoking a... Is he smoking a cigarette or is he smoking weed?
That's weed, bro.
Alright, we'll take a shot.
My man Kevin's clean. Don't be bringing that disrespect to him. Classic scene.
Oh,
One of the best.
your blood just goes into your mouth.
No.
One of the best kills.
I forget how many times
Is
they
it
had to
when someone
redo
dies?
that scene to get it. Because obviously that's not his body, but that's its head. And obviously they had to like do a connection thing to make it look real. And they had to do it several times.
Yeah, when someone dies.
But like he's like laying under the bed with his head just like in there. Are we not entertaining enough for you?
My friend, Kevin Bacon is.
Oh. Hey, they're like, hey man, I just watched you die. You okay?
My close personal friend.
Share's full.
Oh, the music.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about wiping. You ain't gonna need to worry about it no more.
It's a good thing she peed already, because otherwise she'd be like peeing all over herself after she dies.
Are we not entertaining enough for you?
No. Look at those little whitey tighties. She like didn't even really wash her hands and she's touching her mouth.
No.
You're gross. You're gross. You deserve this.
You're nasty.
You're the reason we have
nice don't deserve to die.
people
That's
like her are the
ugly
reason
thing
we
to
have
say.
Rona.
Oof.
So you're saying she's the cause of Rona?
No, because she's dead, but people like her.
40 years later. It's hard to believe this movie came out 40 years ago. Bonkers.
It ain't Ned.
Why are you getting excited to see Ned?
It ain't Ned. It's dead.
Ned's dead. What was Kevin Bacon's character's name?
Uh-oh.
Do we even know?
Jack.
Jack. That's right. Oh.
No survival skills.
I mean, when you pause and you close your eyes, you know.
She was just like, I accept my fate.
Oh no!
Alright, somebody died. Take a drink.
Oh no!
I guess at least she got hers before she died. Oh, somebody's drinking. Take a shot.
I do think that they are drinking legally because the federal drinking age was 18 in 1970.
1980.
I think it was still under 21. I think it was still 18 in 1980. I think they changed it in like 1986.
Of course, Allison's gonna take one thing off.
You know, you could just put your clothes back on. That would be the
Right.
craziest thing, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of walking across half-ass naked in the rain, that's cold as shit.
Or shit, at least put your shoes on. I'm not walking in that mud.
Oh god, I forgot about this scene.
Got it.
We just need the N and the R to go out and just be like, die.
Her name's...
I'm surprised he stayed out all day when he wants to hit on what's-her-face. Like, bro, you're not doing very good at getting it.
That's creepy.
Oh, you ain't getting it, honey. She wants it so bad.
That scene felt like it was longer than it needed to be.
Is that Dennis Nedry? How's he gonna get the embryos to Dock B before the ship leaves? Interesting. Tomahawk Lake is next to Camp Crystal Lake. They're only 12 miles apart.
Bet you they have a lot better.
Jason never gets his addresses mixed up. How would you like to be at the summer camp where nobody dies? Only 12 miles away from the summer camp where everybody always dies.
Yeah.
It seems like a really easy decision to make when you're signing up for summer camps.
Or like you're here and you realize
Go
that
to the
this
one-
is death camp. You're like, let me just go 12
Just
miles.
go to the other one that's literally the same distance as the one you're at.
It's true.
Yeah.
There's a fork in the road and you could have picked the right way. Good dental hygiene. That's good. That's important.
Well, she had all that beer. She's got to make sure she keeps her teeth clean.
All that weed will make your teeth fall out.
That wacky tobacco.
Brush the hair. Don't want to look disheveled.
How was her hair dry? Like,
she had the poncho, the hood.
I get that, but I feel like at some point, somehow, she was still got her hair wet.
And then
But,
you're going
like-
to put it back in your hood. I don't really understand why you brush your hair.
It's a waste time. Girl, why don't you have a toiletries bag?
Yeah. Where the hell did you get all that stuff from?
See, but she's smart. She didn't go looking for like.
Well, it ain't none of her business.
Exactly. So she's like, nah, not me. I'm out.
Come on, Steve. Ain't nothing like a Jeep. This is Jeep life right here. Like I'm broke down.
You think he would be able to do like his driving better? Because he's probably been out in the rain before with it. And you're not prepared? I'm disappointed. Not mad. Just disappointed. Well, good to know there's nothing in there that's important.
Dear Diary, I almost showed my boobies over a game of Monopoly. It was cool.
Dear Slim, I hope you're still calling.
I'm a nerd who brought my robe to camp.
See, I don't know the camp do's and don'ts. Is that a don't?
That's a big don't. Don't be a nerd.
Oh.
Who has time to fucking bring a robe to camp?
And then
But
and
look
a
at that.
nightgown? Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Just that's a double.
Look at
no.
that granny nightgown.
That is
full
just
body,
a double
long
nerd
sleeve
move right there.
nightgown. And you know there's no AC in there. So why would you ever want to wear that?
I guess it's
And a book,
maybe it's
triple
cool enough
nerd
from the
move.
rain.
You think somebody really needs help out there?
No,
I mean, it could be real. I don't know.
she clearly doesn't think so.
I ain't never been to this camp before. I don't know how things are.
My thought would be, I've had some drink, had something to smoke, probably not hearing things correctly with this rain.
Nice to just be asleep.
Right?
Y'all can go die on your own time. You can kill me in my sleep. I'm not running out there and getting stabbed. I'm not going to do all the work for her. Make it work for it.
Girl, where is your poncho again?
That's a trap.
Hello.
Ooh. Spaghetti-o.
Where are you? Like, how far is she walking?
Too damn far.
Yeah.
For,
Like,
for some voices in the rain.
I don't feel like she could have heard that from all that far. Especially through rain.
No.
I'd be like, no, you're clearly walking around somewhere. I'm done.
I'm not playing your games any longer.
That's a no from me, dog.
I'm cold, and I'm wet, and it's late.
All I wanted to do was read my book.
Oh, we're on the archery field.
Classic.
We were foreshadowed earlier. Girl, get off the archery field. I do admire this nightgown. As much as you can see her arm and her legs, it's not showing all this for it being a white nightgown. It's not completely opaque.
I wonder if everybody else is already dead. I sure haven't seen nobody.
I would just like to know the timeline, like, that's going on during this day. Like, what time is it? How late is it?
It's probably like 7 o'clock. That's probably the best part of that.
Well, no, because it's summer.
Dude said it was gonna rain all afternoon. It's middle of the night now.
See, it can't be 7 because we're in the middle of summer, and it doesn't start getting dark until about, like, what, 9 o'clock-ish? And it's been dark for a little while. You could hear a scream. She could hear somebody say help. He couldn't hear nothing and he was out there? careful.
Come on and die then. She did.
Look at it, just like neatly tucked away. You guys are disturbing the axe.
They did, bro.
No, they're just playing a really good game of hide and seek. Who?
That's the insult that we need to bring back is
Brain.
us braining people. Though that could be seen as a sexual.
I guess that old camp was cursed
Brain.
after all. She's bricked the window. It ain't your property. She like just ran. Yeah, it was like she just ran back and then like took a running charge to the door and tried to bystand it.
Well, now we know that the office is no longer secure.
The line's cut.
Shock! Oh, that's two.
No.
This is
People
why
have a
you
new look
always
with their vehicles working.
you always have a new battery. Always replace your battery before it dies. A murderer.
I told you they're playing a really good game of hide and seek, and you just aren't in on it.
Oh god.
Crazy Ralph is married. If I was him, I'd be like, man, I just want to go to my camp. This is not what I signed up for.
Oh man, not again.
Wee you, wee you, wee you.
Running Man.
This.
Oh, Steve. What'd you go and do that for? You know better.
It's amazing that the killer just knew to be waiting there at that time for Steve.
It's the danger zone.
Double danger, so it cancels out. So it's safe.
The time skip,
So are you guys prepared like this? If your power goes out, to have like some candles or a lantern?
Have candles and
I just set my furniture on fire.
there you go.
You live in Lexington, so that's acceptable.
It's already set up.
Do you not?
I have candles. I have an actual like lamp
Randy's
thingy.
got stuff he can burn, right? I mean, she's not using it.
She can sleep on the floor. It's fine. I'll burn her bed. I have a lantern type thing that I need to get like a battery for. But I got that. That's me.
She asked him that knowing damn well she was going to bring us back up.
But it's the thought that counts.
No.
That's me doing stuff. I'm like, do you need me though? Like, I'm real good where I'm at. But
If
like,
I was you, Clark, I'd check every single bulb. If you need me, I'll be upstairs asleep. Thanks, Dad. If you need me, I'll be upstairs asleep.
Those lights aren't twinkling. Thanks for bringing that up.
not only is that like the wrong holiday, but that's the wrong genre right now.
Thanks, Art. thanks for noticing.
With family like that, who needs enemies?
Jesus. This dude kind of looks like well, not so much there, but when he looks down, he kind of looks like a young Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Where's Michael Myers, though?
What the problem is.
Look at him being all manly and knowing how to unscrew things.
She having problems.
You tripping balls.
It's that weed. Don't be smoking grass, guys.
Indo weed.
She's done literally nothing this entire movie.
That's not true. She cooked.
Did she?
Did she?
I think she did. Didn't she help?
Oh.
And she put that rain gutter up.
I never saw
Her premiere meals.
what they prepared.
Well, they were all in
it
that-
sounded awful. They all didn't seem very excited about eating because nobody knows how to cook.
Yeah.
How do 6 grown adults don't know how to cook?
Well,
Between the three of you, you don't have $100?
It's in shambles. Three grown men not have $400. The economy's in shambles. It's not good. The economy's in shambles. That was like 2006.
Right.
And it's still accurate.
We've got two different recessions.
I would love a stove like that though.
A gas one?
Well, I love having the gas range. I'd like one of those old gas stoves though. The little extra warmer ovens on the side. That's pretty cool.
Mm.
Those are cool. Man, gas stoves, gas range is awesome.
Mm.
Instant
Instant
tips.
fire.
And you still got it when the power's out.
Yep.
As long as gas is working. As long as the gas lines haven't exploded.
What's she making there?
Coffee.
She's making some coffee.
Did you not see the brown stuff she was pulling out? It said coffee.
I'll keep my sugar in a glass jar.
I wasn't that observant. That's why you're good.
Instant coffee.
Yeah, this is 4 eyes.
My glasses are.
Is that generic Tang on the top of that? I think it says Mandarin drink.
Mandarin?
Probably. You're about to
Mange.
give like a whole camp full of kids some orange juice. I'm not buying the expensive stuff.
I don't really think there's that much of a price difference between Tang and the generic. I mean,
I don't know.
oh, Tang sucks. It tastes like the color orange. It doesn't have a flavor. It tastes like orange.
My best description, the things I love is like when they talk about, what's that one flavored water that's like really, really light?
Static.
No. Well,
Oh,
what is it?
liqueur.
LaCroix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
And
lacrosse
they're
or
like,
whatever.
yeah,
It's
it's
liqueur.
like, it sounds like someone is screaming the
Hey, they
flavor.
found a dead body. Take a drink.
It's like they're screaming the flavor at the thing of water.
That just seems like overkill. It was 2 arrows plus a slit throat.
He had to use the arrows to pin the body up. You think 1 arrow was strong enough for his body? No.
I don't think 2's gonna be strong enough for his body, to be honest with you, but
No,
The
but
one
they,
on the
couldn't, they
neck?
didn't want to overdo it and be like, here's like
It was
6.
completely unnecessary. She's unprofessional at this point. To abandon the axe.
highly inaccurate here.
What are you doing?
Oh,
She's
wow.
like, I'm just going to hold this door all
You
night
did
to
it.
make sure no one can get
You
in.
secured it. You really went and did it. I'm gonna hang myself.
She's like, there's only one way out.
That would actually
The
be
sweet,
really
sweet
hilarious.
release of death.
That would be very entertaining. Yep.
I feel like after all the horror movies I've watched, and if something like this happened to me, I'd be like, you know what, I'm doing
Well,
it
what if
myself.
you did like a fake hanging? Like if you set it up and then would Jason or Mama Voorhees kill you if they already saw you dead or thought you were dead? Or would they
Depends
stab
on
you
how
to make
thorough
sure?
they
I
are.
probably realized that.
I would
hey,
do
I
it.
didn't kill the person yet. I didn't set them out for display in such a manner.
See, my whole thing is like, if I'm
That's-
going to make sure people are dead, I'm going to
What
do
is
it
that?
right.
What is that gonna do? What does she put?
She's not that
The door opens
smart.
out, you
Yeah,
nitty.
you pull it.
She's
That's why
not
she-
that smart, guys. I think she's hoping to like
Just
trip
the
them
trip.
if they somehow are able to make it in.
Which they would, because they could get it open enough to slide
Man,
through.
quit knocking those magazines everywhere. Now burn all that shit.
She's
Like,
just,
get the fire extinguisher, use that, beat them with it,
she
or
doesn't know what
spray
she's
them with
doing.
it.
How are you going to close
Okay.
those curtains and there's not a light
But-
over there, but you're going to leave these open with the light next to it?
What you neglected was there's actually 3 doors to this cabin. She just comes to the back door.
Yeah.
She's like already standing in the living room.
Right.
She's just leaning in the doorway like, is that it? Is that what you're doing?
Is that a Louisville Slugger? I think it is.
Louisville.
It's
Is that
Louisville.
what you say?
Don't be a fucking nerd.
I was about to say, you're kicked off the show right here now.
You're done. You're already on thin ice. You're done.
See what you take a Louisville Slugger to the...
She's done for. Finished.
Finish.
Louisville Slugger to both headlights.
Let me get that KitchenAid mixer though.
Alright.
Bitch, like, close these curtains.
What happened to the coffee?
Why didn't the water go off?
Alright.
Continuity error. Continuity error.
Because that water would have already sounded off.
Oh yeah.
I got a stabby and a hitty thing.
Yeah, stab
Oh, there we
it.
go. Let's pull the. There we go. That's gonna make the difference. She totally knows you're.
Now
in
we need a shooty and
Yeah.
those damn critters.
Try not to die.
Get it!
Yes.
Dead body drink.
I think you need to drink your jump.
Surprise! Here's Johnny.
She's like, I have no chance.
Well, I'll probably go have that coffee. No, we'll go on my terms.
It's like I need to get my.
I'll probably just get my coffee and just sit
tossed
on the couch and just wait for her to run my fade. And then I got that baseball bat.
But see, if you drink
People
coffee,
just don't realize, especially with Mama Voorhees, you should just sit in an open area and wait for her to come to you. She's not going to attack you in the wide open. If you're watching. She's always getting you sneaky.
the sneaky snake. She,
That's what I call.
That's the best Michael Myers defense too. You just kind of stand in an open area and just call them out, try to get them to run your fade. Then you beat them up,
Try to get him to run your face.
but you fade them back. Oh, that ain't Steve. That's the different Jeep.
That's true.
That's the bad man Jeep.
all this effort you put into locking this door.
We wasted that whole 5 minutes.
That's like, don't you remember? Didn't somebody throw a body through the window? Don't you think that they would be around to throw a body in?
Well, look, we feel so safe with the nice lady. Everybody's just dead.
You keep saying that.
Oh, silly goose.
Nothing's gonna kill me,
Let me go
sweetheart.
get my axe real quick.
I'm the killer. I feel like, obviously it's because of the shock, but like you're not sensing that like something's wrong because she's like, no, it's fine.
I mean, if anybody wears a turtleneck like that, they're gonna be a problem.
In the middle of summer.
Who would do such a thing? Who did
Oh
this?
dear. The dissonance is real.
Where? Which site specifically? That is disgusting.
Okay, are they kind of referencing the curse here or nah?
Great monologue. Top 10 anime betrayals of all time.
I don't care about your backstory.
Like, we didn't need that prologue, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
Totally unnecessary, because we get the exposition.
If anything, they should have shown Jason drowning in this movie, which they don't show that scene until what? Freddy vs. Jason? Do they have a couple different?
I can't recall if they
Flashbacks,
had
don't
this
they?
or not.
Of course you don't
You
care.
never get a proper.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, okay.
But it's not
That
this.
one.
Is this.
But that would have been a
PTSD.
more appropriate prologue, and then you have this.
Yeah,
in
if you just had that
addition.
little scene, just of
Yeah,
the
just have
drowning
the scene of him drowning, and then
What the
like you
fuck?
have
Yeah.
this at the end of the movie.
But see, but you didn't know why she was killing before. We just knew that people were dying.
But you could
It
show,
would've
you
been-
could
it
show the
would've
kid
been-
drowning.
But it would have been too obvious to be like somehow that's associated. Instead of just being like somebody's just crazily killing people for no reason.
Look at the camera.
Ma'am, you're
Camera.
Not
hands,
after what? Not after what
Hands
happened.
around to review crew.
we need you to stop monologuing.
This bald ass head,
Bitch, you could have had more.
ugly ass. It's like, whoa, lady, that ain't on me. Hold up now.
Hold up.
Let's slow the roll now, lady. That ain't me.
Of all the people she's killed, this is where she loses her edge.
Beat her with a...
See, and
Fire
look, we
over.
could have stopped so many of these movies if she had just finished the job here. But no, she's like, I'm gonna let you live.
Like, keep doing the beatdown.
Mm-hmm.
She just kept that girl's body.
I mean, she's got to put him in her shack of despair. The love shack.
Love shack. Jason's love
Oh, we
shack.
found another dead body. We take 2 drinks, guys.
She left the knife in there. Well, she just keeps magically finding more knives. You can't be leaving their weapons in the bodies.
And then she's not even taking it. Like, here you go. Here's a perfectly good weapon to defend yourself. And she's like, nah.
Or, I mean, you could have just still taken the Jeep and left the body in the back of it. I mean, the keys were in the ignition.
Yeah, I would just be like, I guess I'm sitting next to a dead body.
Crazy.
She's lost it. We get it. You're off your rocker, ma'am.
The old boathouse. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. So they just have like guns
They have a
that
lot
are
of
like
guns.
not locked
This is
by any means, and they're about to let kids just roam around and have access to all
this is
this.
1970 camp.
But you think they would at least lock the door to the barn?
Yes. It's whatever.
Man, these people could have just all killed themselves if you just let some kids know about these guns. Oh, we got 3.
Well, there you go. Okay, so they've cussed 3 times total?
Yeah.
That's still less than the curse.
Yeah.
Mentions so far. There's really not a ton of dialogue.
Not really.
I don't care.
That won't even break the skin.
You don't think it's weird that your son talks through you and wants you to harm people?
You dum-dum.
Here, have some thread.
What if that last scene was the one that knocked her over? It was like a little ball. It was like, oh. I love the bitch slap.
I don't get how she survives after all these people you've killed. Like,
Mama Voorhees keeping that pimp hand strong since 1980.
gonna learn today, girl. Mrs. Voorhees, like, why are you losing it right now?
She's had a long, tough day.
Yeah, I mean,
I
she's
guess.
been working her ass off killing these people all day long. You
Yeah.
cut her some slack. That's
She
all.
must have thought this girl's a virgin, so it'll be easy. And this girl's not even trying.
Who said she's a virgin?
Well, she's the only one not effing around with
How
people.
you know her life? Because
She's the only one that we
I'll tell you
haven't
right
seen
now,
effing around
I
with
bet she's
people.
had the sex at least like 2 times. Like the full sex, like the whole thing,
All of it?
all of it,
The
like
full Monty.
Ooh.
all the 7 like things.
All the 7
Allegedly,
layers of,
I'm assuming.
it's like a giant 7-bean burrito, but of
Yeah.
Oh. Do you know you put marker on your hand and it'll still erase?
And this is why she's on thin ice, folks.
This is why I'm what?
On thin ice.
What if she wrote on that in Sharpie?
I wouldn't be here anymore. Be like, out. Just get out.
Just kill her.
Kill her.
Love shack.
I need a dunce hat.
Okay, so it's gonna be the one cabin where the lights are off, and everything else the lights are on.
Not suspicious at all. Hey, we found a dead body again. This Do we count it?
Gotcha, bitch.
You're not hiding very well. I mean, she could just stand there and throw plates and cups at it and Mrs. Voorhees. That's interesting that it locks from the inside.
That's true.
Well, you never know when you gotta track yourself in there. You know? Yeah, what's you breaking shit?
It's gonna be real
No need
obvious.
for all that.
It's gonna be real obvious that she's in there when she tries to open the door and she's like, that's weird, it's locked, and it only locks from the inside. So obviously somebody has to be in there to have locked it.
And you see, they've copied this scene from the popular movie Signs in 2003.
We need some water, though.
The acclaimed classic Signs.
Girl, you are breathing too loud.
She really is. And the slits in that door are way too wide. It's locked. What does turning the door handle do?
Well, now we know she's in there.
She got that axe back. She about to ask her a question.
I need to ask you a question.
Okay. Cast iron. Good choice.
It's your best defense out of everything that's there.
I like it. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to kill you. Dear.
I just want to talk.
Woo!
Don't drop it. Beat her.
Or drop it on her head. From that height, that'd do it. That would hurt like hell.
It would hurt like
Her thought process is like, oh, she's bleeding, so I'm fine. What the heck?
You dropped my controller. I asked you not to do that. You did it.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's that thing. Yeah.
Fix
I
it.
will murder you.
I expect it. I can't help it. My hair got caught in my glasses.
You skipped us an entire chapter. You ninny. This is why you're on thin ice.
Now you're just on dinner. You're basically halfway down now.
I might as well leave and just not come back after this.
I mean,
There's decided lack of nipples after the first 20 minutes of this movie. 2 thumbs down for nipples.
Okay. So back to what I was saying before I rudely interrupted me. She just like sees the blood there and thinks that it's all good. And it's like, no.
It's just a head wound, it's fine.
it's
just
better
a-
flesh for it.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. It's like, girl, you have no idea what you're doing. Shit. Sorry.
I need you to get still. And stay
Try.
there.
I'm trying.
For the
I'm sorry.
love of God. Meet me at the. What is it? Meet me at the riverfront after the social. Angela.
So what's it now?
So you go through a really traumatic night. Do you live with the PTSD or do you kill yourself?
Well,
It's a freaking machete. How?
Oh, she beats the hell out of her here.
Get it, Mrs. Voorhees. Yeah, choker. Choker real good. Throw sand in her face.
Yeah.
Just do some shit, King of the Hill.
Beat her ass.
This slow
The slow motion.
That face.
Boink. Classic.
I would have nightmares about that. Just
My
that.
beautiful eyes. Yeah, you just go.
And gives you one last on the way down.
Deuces. Doses.
They were really happy with this one shot of the moon they had.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw it in everywhere.
Feel bad for the editor. He had to copy that 12 times and paste it in with film. Because that seems miserable to do.
Oh god.
He's like, all of
When
my
you want
hard
to reuse
work.
scenes, I feel like it was a lot harder to reuse scenes with film. Just shoot a new one.
There's a whole second canoe, and you don't think to like get the paddle from that?
That wouldn't work.
Her fingers have got to be prunes.
I guess it does introduce the theme of ending the movie in a canoe. Because they do that, several of them. In some way,
Spoiler
shape, or form.
alert! So how did the police just know to show up?
No, you know.
Nosy as hell.
What's going on?
Like they're not just driving up just checking on you. Their lights are on and everything.
What the hell's the matter out here? Wow, there's bodies all over the place.
Sir, what are you doing? Are you about to walk through that water?
If it was accurate
Whoever
today,
before
they
him-
just pull the guns out and start shooting at her while she's slipped over the canoe.
It's you. You're obviously the killer.
So anyways, I started blasting. Just fucking stand there and unload their entire like handguns into the lake.
We couldn't be sure she wasn't the killer, so
I mean, she kind of is the killer now, so...
it's her word against a bunch of dead bodies. It's so nice for Jason to wait until the cops get there.
He's really considerate in that way.
Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna let you sleep and rest. And then when somebody's here, just so they know you didn't kill everyone.
You're gonna go hang out with your buddy, Michael,
I'll be like,
And
so
me.
what did and didn't happen?
in the minimum security youth psych ward. Dr. Loomis would like to speak to you.
It'd be the ultimate crossover.
It really would be. They send all the Jason victims to the same ward.
Mm.
They're complaining about some other psycho killer. Hell no. Hell yeah.
Bitch, you cut off someone's head. The bullet. Oh, they said Jason. Take a shot. I missed so many of those.
It was only that one scene when the mom was bitching about it.
Yeah, I know, but I
They
forgot.
never mentioned his name other than that.
The fuck?
He was there.
The fuck you talking about?
The dude's like, yeah, she crazy as fuck. Please
He's
keep
like-
her here.
Alright. No, there's no way that'll come up to be a problem later. I wouldn't worry about it.
No, she's obviously just like got some hella trauma. It's fine.
It's-
Ignore her.
Look, she got value. She'll be alright.
Right.
She's seeing things after a long night.
So peaceful. Can't wait until next summer.
We'll try it again. Ripple effect.
Betsy Palmer.
I don't know how to pause this. There we go. Okay,
Okay.
so that's over.
Well, that was
That was
Friday
that.
the 13th. It's good to rewatch that. I haven't seen that one in a while.
Oh yeah.
Brandy has some awesome fun trivia for you regarding that film. So we'll
There's
dish it
nothing
off to
awesome or fun about trivia based on the results
Facts.
of my previous exploits in trivia. But please, Randy, enlighten us.
Okay then. Alright, so this first Friday the 13th was released on a Friday, but on May 9th in 1980.
Oh, that's
Another fun fact
that's
is
lame.
a couple of the other
That's
Friday the
very
13th were actually released on a Friday as well, but none of them landed on a Friday the 13th.
What the
So
hell? Well, most movies are released on Fridays, but you know.
okay, but they couldn't pick a Friday the 13th.
Well,
Hold
yeah.
off on your release date.
Apparently.
Make it authentic.
I'm not,
I
I'm
have
not
some
disagreeing.
criticisms.
I'm not
Look,
disagreeing.
this entire franchise has been handled poorly after the first few, so there's no surprise there that it hasn't been done right.
It was number one at the box office on opening weekend. Obviously, that's not really surprising. Their budget for this film was
$40.
yes, right on point.
A big 2-0.
It was a lot of money. It was $550,000. If I can say that
Damn,
right.
that's
Numbers
actually
are
really.
Numbers are hard.
That's a lot of. That's a lot of money. What the
It's-
hell
It's several
That's-
20s.
That's all they could do in 1980 or 500. That's like, damn, that's close to.
I wonder. I don't know what the equivalent of that would be in
Today?
today.
It's like
Yeah.
a-
Probably at least a million.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's. Wow.
So obviously at one point they're talking about that being Camp Blood in the movie, and the running title for the movie was actually called A Long Night at Camp Blood, so kind of makes a connection there. The man who plays Bill
Sounds like a
is...
sci-fi original.
The man who plays Bill is Harry Crosby. He's the son of Bing Crosby. I don't really know who either of those people are, so do you guys have any input?
Bing Crosby is?
I can't think of it. What is he in?
He's a,
He's a musician.
was he a singer?
He's a crooner.
Yeah.
He's like a Frank Sinatra.
Oh, okay.
This is why you're on the ice.
Yeah, he's a singer.
Look, I'm sure I'm not the only person who doesn't know.
Well,
Maybe
I'm sure
if
you just upset a lot of boomers that don't watch this show by not knowing who Bing Crosby is. So.
Well, that's my thing, is being a millennial. It's what I do.
Well, it's okay. The Rona will take them away. It won't be a problem anymore. Swing low, sweet Rona chariot coming for to take those boomers home. There's your hot take of the day, folks.
That's hot take.
And we're just getting started.
That's technically your second
That's
hot
the
take.
second
Yeah,
of the-
This is a better hot take.
Yeah.
I don't even remember my first hot take.
It was a thing. So then all of the Friday the 13th movies kind of go by 4 simple rules, which is create pure evil, get a bunch of horny teenagers together, remove any adult help, and kill them off one by one.
And then 5 nipples.
5.
That's what you want.
5. Not 4, not 6. We need 5.
5 nipples.
And then
a
obviously
thumbs up.
the body count in this movie is 10 people. The body count in the second one is also 10, and after that, the next several movies, they kill significantly more people. They use,
Well, way to spoil the surprise.
I don't care. Anyway, they also use 4 weapons, or Mrs. Voorhees uses 4 weapons in this movie. That is the lowest amount of weapons they use in the whole saga or series or whatever the correct word is.
Franchise.
There you go. Franchise.
Yeah.
But she uses a knife, arrow, axe, and a machete.
Okay.
So we got, well-rounded for camp
Well, I
weapons.
mean, that's all you really need.
Have you seen this before?
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at me like that. If your horror knowledge isn't, or the films you've seen, I don't know. So.
I don't know, some of them have been pretty limited. But no, I've seen this one. This is obviously a very big classic.
Again, I'm really excited to see where this Kevin Bacon kid's career goes, because
I mean, he's pretty good looking.
he laid the wood down to Marcy pretty good. I think that's looking up for his future.
That's true.
Yeah.
Marcy gets the nips of the movie award because they are the only nips we saw in the movie. It's a short list, this movie, but it's okay. They're good nips. I give them 2 thumbs up.
Two.
Shelby's gonna be on nipple count.
We're gonna be on nipple count over here. We're running a separate list for nipples.
So I'll have curse count, you get nipple count.
Yeah. And they only cursed 3 times this movie, and they
at
mentioned the curse more than that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Well, we before we jump into this, part 2, we want to have our exclusive streaming friend, Zakupocalypse, aka Nate, later on today/tonight. He's going to be streaming some of the Friday the 13th games. So without further ado, let's show that promo for that later on today right now, and then we'll come back and we will watch
Freeze frame.